Leafs Nation. Have you been feeling that familiar anxiety creeping in as training camps loom, wondering how the Toronto Maple Leafs will truly address the gaping hole left by Mitch Marner? While the what of a trade is always crucial, sometimes the when is the most powerful factor in finding that perfect who. And right now, the stars might just be aligning for the Leafs to acquire a premium piece for their top six forward group. The Toronto media landscape has been buzzing with discussions about how to fill Marner's shoes since his trade to Las Vegas. Who will skate alongside Austin Matthews and Matthew Knies? How will the team replace Marner's elite production? Where will the Leafs find a player capable of handling significant ice time in all situations? So far this offseason, the additions of Nicholas Roy and Dakota Joshua have bolstered the third line and overall depth, but they haven't directly addressed the top six void. As training camps are set to open this week, is there a realistic move the Maple Leafs can make to calm the worried fan base? The answer, surprisingly, might lie in a developing contract dispute in Buffalo. Imagine a scenario where the Leafs could acquire a high-impact power forward who brings size, speed, skill, and playoff experience. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a very real possibility if the Maple Leafs act decisively. We're talking about Alex Tuch of the Buffalo Sabres. According to David Pagnotta of the Fourth Period, there's currently nothing close at this moment between the Buffalo Sabres and winger Alex Tuch. This is significant news. Tuch, a New York native who embraced a hometown narrative when he arrived from Vegas, is heading into the final year of his contract and is set to become an unrestricted free agent next summer. While the Sabres undoubtedly want to keep him, if they fear losing him for nothing, now is the time when his trade value is at its absolute peak. This is why the Maple Leafs should be on the phone with Buffalo right now, before the first puck of the preseason drops. For all the speculation about who could step into Marner's spot, it's hard to imagine a more harmonious stylistic fit than Alex Tuch. Standing at 6 feet 4 inches and weighing 215 pounds, Tuch brings a rare combination of size, speed, and a relentless north-south game that would complement Matthews and Knies perfectly. He's not just a big body. He's a highly skilled forward who consistently produces. Tuch has been a consistent force on Buffalo's top line, scoring 36 goals twice and accumulating over 59 points in each of the last 3 seasons. He plays with pace, possesses a heavy shot, and excels in puck battles down low. Precisely the kind of complementary characteristics that Toronto's top line needs to balance Matthews' elite shooting and Knies' forechecking prowess. He drives play, creates space, and isn't afraid to go to the dirty areas, which is exactly what the Leafs need more of, beyond raw production. Tuch is a complete player who excels in all situations. He logs significant minutes on the power play, kills penalties, and has a proven knack for scoring clutch goals. And then there's the invaluable intangible. 66 playoff games, including a trip to the Stanley Cup Final in 2018 with Vegas. Tuch has proven he can handle the brightest lights and perform under immense pressure. For a Leafs team still haunted by springtime collapses, that kind of experience and composure matters immensely. Simply put, Alex Tuch is exactly the type of forward Toronto has been trying to find for years. A legitimate top six power forward who can produce, play a 200-foot game, and elevate his performance when it matters most. The timing of his contract dispute makes him potentially accessible, turning a long-term target into a short-term opportunity. Of course, fitting a $4.75 million impact player into Toronto's already tight salary cap will require creativity. This is where the structure of a potential deal becomes crucial. The Leafs would likely need to move out salary, and perhaps a combination of draft picks and prospects would be involved. But the potential reward of acquiring a player of Tuch's caliber, who fits so perfectly with their existing core, is well worth the effort and ingenuity required. This isn't just about replacing Marner's points. It's about rebalancing the lineup with a different, perhaps more playoff-ready, dynamic. Tuch brings a physical edge that Marner didn't, a willingness to drive the net, and a proven ability to perform in high-stakes games. He could be the missing piece of the puzzle, the player who finally gives Matthews and Knies the ideal line mate to unlock their full potential and push the Leafs deeper into the postseason. The window of opportunity to acquire a player like Alex Tuch, especially one facing contract uncertainty, is often fleeting. The Maple Leafs have a chance to make a bold, impactful move that could significantly alter their trajectory for the upcoming season. This isn't just about making a trade. It's about seizing a perfect moment to acquire a premium asset that perfectly fits a critical need. So, Leafs Nation, what do you think? Does the idea of acquiring Alex Tuch excite you? Do you believe his size, skill, and playoff experience would make him the ideal line mate for Matthews and Knies? And do you think the Leafs should go all in to make this trade happen before the season starts? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're ready for the Leafs to make a splash and finally get that premium piece, hit that like button